introduce you to the women behind the brands we love. Today's guest is Mary Connolly, founder of Mary's Jane Beauty. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an absolute honor to be here.
Yay, I'm so excited to introduce you to our community and to, get to know you and your product line a little bit better.
I absolutely just adore your community. You have a tight-knit community of just really professional, beautiful women. So it's, again, an honor to be a part of it.
Echo that sentiment. I love the world that we work in. So just to jump into it, can you tell us a little bit about the mission of Mary's Jane and kind of like what brought you to where you are today and what are your offerings?
Absolutely. Well, at Mary's Jane, we believe that your life goes where your skin goes, and where your skin goes impacts the world. So we commit to honoring having only the cleanest, organic, purest, most potent products that benefit your skin, because we believe that when you take time to honor the skin you're in, it impacts the world in that same way.
I love that. So powerful.
Thank you so much.
What are all your product offerings? We'll talk about the coffee scrub later, but what kind of offerings do you have at Mary's Jane?
Great question. Everything is going to be applied topically. And it goes from, head to toe. So starting at the head, we have a CBD hair serum. CBD, as well as the omegas and fatty acids within the hemp seed oil, contain proteins that rebuild the breakage and the damage at the tips of our hair. We have, like I mentioned, a lavender Epsom soak. So it either comes in 500 milligrams or 1,000 milligrams, making each bath about 100 milligrams. And that's really where you kind of want to put your bath at. Yeah. We recommend to back it up with a face and body balm. That can be applied all over the body. It's rich with therapeutic grade essential oils that help the skin. The purpose of putting the balm on our faces actually takes the inflammation out of our face and relaxes the muscles in our face. So imagine a lot of us women are going for Botox. We're looking to calm the muscles within the face. Imagine if we could just do that in a more homeopathic way. Yeah. And the best for last is our black coffee skin scrub. It is just one of our top products. It really makes a loyal client. Yeah. What we like most about it is all of the natural components inside. So ultimately, we're utilizing what Mother Nature gave us. Black coffee applied to the skin naturally pulls out dark pigmentation. So now we're looking for any type of darkness, whether it be, darkness in our skin due to sun damage, darkness in our skin due to, just a lack of care, but just naturally pulling out that dark pigmentation. Right. So to leave on the skin, you can feel it almost. The longer you feel it, the longer you can kind of feel it tingle. Recommend it on the face, recommend it after shaving, waxing, really targeting areas of the skin that maybe even have a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, I can attest to it. This is, I don't know how often you're supposed to use it, but I use it every day. Yeah, absolutely. I love the smell of it. I love that, like you said, I didn't know how to describe it as a balm with the vitamin E component, but it almost leaves your skin feeling slick and hydrated after. So that's kind of why I really dig it. And then you said you can use it pretty much head to toe.
Exactly, head to toe. We want to be careful how many times a week we're exfoliating our faces. Okay. So on the face, once, twice. Take it easier. And you could do something soft. Sometimes I'll take a little area if I have a dark spot. Waxing different parts of my face. Right. Absolutely expose the skin, and then sun on it just brings a dark spot right up. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it's nice just to do a little target practice. But as a general exfoliation, we want to keep our beautiful faces once or twice. Under the arms, all over the body, in our nooks and crannies. Mm-hmm. Get on in there. Have fun with it. Yes.
And I wondered if you can speak to, as you know, being in Southern California, we see CBD everywhere. Everyone loves the meme of the gas station. That CBD isn't working. Oh, well, you bought it in a gas station kind of thing. Right. So since it is everywhere, how do you differentiate yourself, and how do you speak to the quality that people are seeking?
It's a really great question. And the truth of the matter is one of the main anchors I hold on to is we're not just a brand new pop-up CBD skincare company. We actually started completely on the THC side. We're embedded into the plant, the benefits of the plant, the healing components of the plant, and the healing particles of which it brings to the table are captured and brought into this product. With that being said, the background that we have, really helped me understand different ways of approaching CBD. And one of the things that we use specifically for our products is the isolate. So, CBD Isolate is the isolated version of all the different CBD, molecules that can be in the oil. We do reintroduce the hemp seed oil back into the product. So we're not missing any of the rich omegas, fatty acids, and proteins that the plant brings to the table. But what we are able to 100% guarantee is that there is no traces whatsoever of THC. What's really great about Mary's Jane is that it's currently available for everybody across the US, international. We have a distributor in Holland.
That's incredible.
25% of the retailers we're in are med spas, are with an MD, backed by a doctor, are being used in an actual holistic healing service. So those types of guarantees that this is CBD, that this is an isolated version, that it's the purest of the pure that you can get, as well as third-party tested to ensure that it is with the integrity that it says it is, really allows people to have that trust in working with me. And it also allows me to capture a lot more of the medical field. I work with so many doctors, I'm in so many med spas, and that was important for us because we're not a gas station product, and we're also not a product that's so out of reach that women like us in a different community that maybe don't have the information, they can still afford it.
Absolutely.
And they can still have access to it. And maybe there's enough there that they can say, I'm gonna try it.
I think it's super important to mention that you're working in conjunction with the medical community, because that right there is vouching for the quality.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much for sharing with us. One last bonus question.
Ooh.
Flower power time.
Ooh.
What is your spirit flower, herb, or plant?
Ooh, okay. What is my spirit flower, herb, or plant?
Yes.
Well, we all know we love the cannabis
We
plant.
love her.
Well, if I were to get more specific, I'm just gonna say it. Rosemary.
Ooh, love it.
Thank you. I love rosemary. It's got my name.
Oh.
Roses come with thorns.
Ooh.
And rosemary is just, it's surprisingly powerful. It's bitter.
Fragrant.
It's
earthy.
fragrant, earthy, tasty. And the name isn't necessarily what you get, so it's kind of a little bit
I love
exciting. So, rosemary.
Spirit flower.
Woo.
Spirit herb.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Meet your makers, Mary Connolly of Mary's Jane Beauty. It was such a pleasure to have you.
Oh, thank you.
We might do it again.